what I understand, there was life jackets in the duck.
Was anybody wearing them?
I can't answer that question.
Have you had a chance to speak to any other survivors about that?
I have not.
Still so many questions after 17 people were killed when a duck boat capsized on a lake in Missouri. Most people wondering, why was the tourism boat out on the water in the middle of a thunderstorm, and could these deaths have been prevented? The duck boats here in Maine are an entirely different vessel, different than the World War II style used in Missouri. The president of the Portland-based Maine Duck Tour says still his staff is undergoing a review of their safety policies and procedures, rules that are regulated by the Coast Guard. Duck boat tours are running as normal on this busy beginning to another weekend filled with tourists.
We really enjoyed it, my wife and I did, but the kids were too young to remember.
Mark Gatesman said the fatal crash in Missouri is not changing his mind about riding the amphibious vehicle again.
Well, I think it's tragic, you know, but again, it sounded to me like it was something to do with the weather as opposed to the operators or the machinery.
Maine Duck Tour's president Christopher McClure says the company is constantly evaluating safety, especially weather conditions like wind, before departing. They even canceled tours this week due to fog and forecasted storms, saying they always err on the side of safety and caution.
This is a very safe, kind of enclosed waterway, and those weather parameters that are designated by their inspection, hopefully everyone continues to hold to those.
The company has operated safely since it began in 2005, and both the crew and the vessel must pass rigorous Coast Guard regulations. The vessel recently passed its annual hull inspection and stability tests to operate in Portland Harbor, and meets Coast Guard rules to have accessible life jackets for all 36 passengers and 2 crew members.
They're going through the right actions to make sure their vessel is safe and stable, not only for the passengers, but for the operations that they're completing.
One woman said off camera that she would not go on a duck boat because of the incident in Missouri. Still, dozens packed the duck boat Friday, pleased by the company's proactive approach to safety.
I think it's good for a business to do that to make sure people are safe.
The Maine Duck Tours company president says they are constantly monitoring the weather conditions leading up to hours before they depart. But they also recently hired a new staff member specifically to monitor the weather conditions on the waterfront and communicate with their operations managers. The president also said that the company and all of its staff, their hearts are with the people and members involved in that tragic crash in Missouri.